I'm Rolandas Kriščiūnas, Ambassador of Lithuania to the United States, and we are at the Embassy of Lithuania, the most special building we have outside of Lithuania. And this evening was very special for us because we were commemorating the Holocaust Remembrance Day. And the Holocaust takes a special place, in the hearts of Lithuanians because during the Holocaust we lost 95% of our Jewish population.
My idea of this program was to try to highlight music that really goes to the depth of the human condition, talking about children, people's attitudes towards it, talking about people that were bereft of their freedom and the suffering that people had gone through the loss of family members without knowing exactly where these people were from. And there were a number of little scenes which tried to highlight the relationship that we have towards children in the Jewish history.
And diplomats, we used to talk, because there is some association that diplomats are talking, they are very fine with talking. We sometimes forget, that the diplomacy also is not only by talking. The music could be also a part of diplomacy, because culture is a part of diplomacy. And of course, what we had today, I think it's a good example of what diplomacy could be about. It could be about music, it could be about historical events, it could be a very touching soul events like this.
The event tonight has special meaning to me because, first of all, part of this event, part of the program, celebrates the great tradition of Lithuanian Jewish music. And at some point, Vilna or Vilnius, the capital of Lithuania, was known as the Jerusalem of the North and had a tremendous Jewish culture, Jewish population, and Jewish scholars, and culture, music including. So I believe this program is the one of healing, building bridges between communities. But also it's an important document for the future.
And the thought of what's happening in Syria with these poor innocent people and all the tragedies and the cutting short of people's lives. And of course, losing 1.5 million children in the Holocaust, which is particularly a Jewish event. And all the women and children and men just slaughtered indiscriminately. I think we've become so desensitized that it's time that a lot of people that really feel these things come out into the open and express their feelings in a very personal way. This has been a program dedicated to the music of the Jews of Lithuania, Ukraine, Russia, Romania, and a number of other countries. And the purpose is to commemorate Yom HaShoah, which is the day of the Holocaust commemoration, which is taking place all over the world.
When you bring it on a personal level, when you speak through the voices of these people, you speak through their music, through their poetry, it brings that extra special meaning.
And when something tragic occurs in one part of the world, it affects the other parts of the world. And we have to sort of sensitize people to this. And that's what I've attempted to do with our programs at the Embassy series. Thank you, everybody.
I certainly hope that the Embassy series, whatever you do, it has the value it had today. Because this evening, I think it was very special. It really touched a lot of hearts, and it was not just a concert, to be a concert per se. It was a commemoration of heroism and of the people who were supporting the victims of Holocaust, and it was about Holocaust. So it was very touchy. The songs which were sung were from Vilnius ghetto. Those are very historical, very touchy, and very strong, and emotionally very charged. So if all the events of the Embassy series are like this, so I would say that's a wonderful series we have.